Hello everyone and now welcome to a game. This is an all the random matchup between LawLiet versus Neutron, as we're looking at LawLiet spawning as the yellow orc going up against Neutron, who is spawning as the blue night elf. Once again, this is an all the random, so I am gonna just speed things up and 2-minute mark, as we don't know what the heroes are going to be as of yet until that hero is done being trained. All right, it is going to be a Mountain King going up against a Fire Lord first. Neutron hasn't yet chosen his special ability. There it is. There's a lava spawn, exactly what we expected, as it is going to be trying to take down some of those units as quickly as possible, while the Ancient of War should really be eating more and more trees here to try and replenish that cell count there. All right. Hello everyone. Let's continue to work things out here as the Mountain King. Where is it? Running all the way across the map, and should be able to get in a couple of storm bolts and perhaps put in a bit of pressure. Now, this is something that I've actually wanted to see, a Mountain King having access to clarity potions and healing salves early on first. The Mountain King normally doesn't get to do a lot of plays like this, and you saw that there was a little bit of brush right there. We could see a Stormbolt finishing off. Yes, Mountain King able to steal a bit of experience, and now going after more of those units. Lava spawns are trying to do a little bit of splits here, as the lava spawn now trying to make its way back. Are we going to see a lot of damage coming back across, now going after that lava spawn right there? Meanwhile, Mountain King does have a little bit more experience, going to try and Stormbolt Archer. It will be able to take it down most likely, as the Mountain King gets in front of that Archer and that 5-second stun. Mountain King continuing to rack up quite a bit of damage. The lava spawn down to 50 hit points, down to 18. Now going to go ahead and heal and then continue to engage once more, as the lava spawn could in fact split if he is not careful. Lava spawn still putting in quite a bit of pressure, as the Mountain King, low on hit points, has to retreat back. And look at this lava spawn getting in harm's way pretty consistently and easily, maybe able to deal the necessary blows. Down to 57, no, unable to catch up there, as headhunters are still continuing to join in on the battle. All right, still racking up more damage here. Lava or Fire Lord trying to put in pressure on that Headhunter, perhaps take it down. We're looking at a little bit of damage adding in over time, and still being able to somehow get away. Those lava spawns do need to make up for quite a bit of distance here, taking down this one particular Headhunter. Coming back around, more Headhunters, Archers. Mountain King going to go ahead and get a Stormbolt off straight up onto the Archer already. Mountain King, however, in a lot of trouble, down to 36 hit points. Will be forced to try and retreat, as we see the lava spawns starting to split even more. All right, another pair of lava spawns are split, but every time they split, well, they last a little bit shorter. These lava spawns are not going to be able to stick around for far that long. Didn't Stormbolt the lava spawns. Oh, wait, it's all the random. Yes, it is. Headhunters alongside that Mountain King early on. Fire Lord, low on mana, does have a Staff of Teleportation, looking for where that Mountain King possibly could be. Now, as I said, LawLiet having access to a healing salve on a Mountain King allows that Mountain King to be much more aggressive and absorb a bit more damage. We're looking at the lava spawns now putting pressure onto the Orc Burrows. We know how important Orc Burrows are for that Orc player early on, trying to train up more units, as we are getting in a second hero now. Second hero will reveal itself a little bit later. Tree of Life may try to train up a second hero, as we are going into a Hunter's Hall. Fire Lord, lava spawns, Archers turning back around. Mountain King could be able to get off a Stormbolt in the back, perhaps trying to take some damage onto that Archer. Meanwhile, the lava spawns want to put pressure on the Bestiary or some of these other units here, as we see, I believe that was a deny there, and the Mountain King could perhaps try and finish off that Fire Lord. Lava spawn still attempting to take down the Bestiary. He's not going to be able to do very much, and purposely just buying time by hiding in the very far back of the base, so that the Mountain King needs to travel that much further. As the Fire Lord makes its way off to the north here, we can see Ancient of War getting ready and in position to do a bit of tanking. Down to the south here, a lot of wisps are hidden out throughout the field, as we see a Dark Ranger as that second hero for alongside that Mountain King. Purge onto that Mountain King as well, unable to land a Stormbolt down, trying to get that last hit. I believe the Fire Lord didn't get the last hit. I don't believe so. The Dark Ranger still having a bit more experience than I expected, as all of this brush really changes line of sight fights here, being able to attack from behind that brush and then coming back around, making ranged units, while a little bit weary if they're trying to chase after a melee unit. The melee unit could just be hiding in the brush right there and causing problems. Firelord continuing to battle it up here, and well, turning things back around. Are we going to perhaps get a Stormbolt here? The Firelord doesn't really deal that much damage. 23 to 29 damage compared to the Mountain King's 29 to 39. Yes, it is ranged, but even the Dark Ranger has superior range damage here as well, as we're still continuing to battle it up. Firelord could be in some serious trouble. Staff of Teleportation will be needed. How much damage will it absorb before it gets away? Takes one round of attacks and now is ready off to the north here. Neutron hasn't really been training that many units, is going into dual Ancients of Lore though, and setting up an Ancient of Wonders. An additional Lava Spawn trained up for really no reason at this point in stage. I don't know, perhaps the Firelord was already maxed out on mana, or wanted that Lava Spawn a little bit earlier, but not going to be able to get the necessary split, as Headhunters and Dryads are going to be engaging here. Alright, Slow Poison going straight up onto the Headhunters. Raiders and Headhunters should be able to take down the Dryads with very little problem though, as we're looking at the engagement getting under through. Alright, another Lava Spawn out here onto the battlefield, trying to focus down some of those units. Slow Poison, not quite enough. Stormbolt onto a Lava Spawn, and that's going to get taken out easily. The summons of the Firelord just simply not that strong here, as the Firelord looks to retreat back. Another Lava Spawn going to get taken down, and now we could see a Stormbolt ensnare onto that Firelord, and with that said and done, problems could arise. There's another Stormbolt right there. Another ensnare should be inbound, and are we going to see a Scroll of Town Portal? Yes, we are. But, well, things are already going against Neutron in every way. 28 supply compared to 46. LawLiet seems to have his foot on the gas and should be able to close out this game in the next couple of minutes. Alright, battling coming underway. Tree of Eternity, Bears nearing Mastery Training. That is going to be the important part. Once Mastery Training is done, they will be able to engage and engage quickly. Meanwhile, they're just in that Druid form, absorbing a bit of damage. Are we going to see a rejuvenation onto that Dryad? No, we're not, as the Headhunter is able to continue to put pressure here. Black Arrows perhaps trying to finish things off here. Orb of Venom on the Firelord, using a little bit of range damage. Bears now joining out here onto the battlefield, but now we see Siphon Life from the Dark Ranger. The Dark Ranger taking life away slowly but surely from that Firelord, making that Dark Ranger that much more difficult to kill. Low mana Druid of the Claw, as the Watchtowers are now getting added into play as well. Double Lava Spawns or triple Lava Spawns, as there was one split there. More Lava Spawns may be needed and for this fight to continue on. Bears continuing to get ensnared down. We're going to see another taken down there, as the Firelord, it does have level 2 Lava Spawns and may be trying to use that here in just a moment. Meanwhile, the Rejuvenation Siphon Life on that Druid of the Claw, is he going to end up getting taken down? He will end up getting taken down as well, as now the Dark Ranger able to get in more attacks here. More Lava Spawns are going to be splitting, but the downside is that as they're splitting, they are going to be low on hit points and easy to take out, even though they do heal up just a little bit. Alright, another Lava Spawn now coming out onto the battle here. Lava Spawns versus skeletal minions. A round of triple Watchtowers getting in quite a bit of damage, as the Lava Spawns are now going after or trying to chase down all of these units. Meanwhile, it looks as though the Watchtower is doing a little bit of a favor here, weakening and softening all of those creep camps, but the Watchtowers are still not in danger of falling as of yet. Meanwhile, the Firelord continuing to finish off some of these Headhunters. Headhunters slowly but surely getting taken down. Kodo Beast does have a Lava Spawn in its belly. Are we going to see a little bit more damage come back through? Kodo Beast could end up getting taken down. No, Lava Spawn is just going to sit in its belly. Back off to the north, Watchtower is causing quite a bit of problems. Tree of Eternity, more Bears should try to be trained. A Voodoo Lounge being built inside of the base, bringing home field advantage any way he can. Lava Spawn's going to try to make its way over, trying to put pressure down here. We could be looking at a rejuvenation onto one of those units, rejuvenation as well. Druid of the Claw needs a little bit more mana again, as we're going to continue that engagement once more. All right, Watchtower should end up getting taken down. I'm not quite sure why the Fire Lord didn't attack back at that Watchtower when it was ensnared there. That was pretty much free damage to try and finish it off, as we now see fortified armor on the Watchtowers, making this, well, push that much more difficult. Quad Kodo Beast, Raiders all in position, Druids of the Claw and Bear trying to hide in the back portion of the base, but I believe all of us can see the writing on the wall here. Things are not looking good for Neutron, as he could end up falling or losing this matchup before it really even got started. Watchtower continuing to be placed down, putting in more pressure. Kodo Beasts would eat any bears that try and make their way out. 50 supply compared to 36, and these Druids of the Claw, even if they try to venture forth, would just get, well, gobbled up by the hungry Kodos before anything could really happen. We're looking at more units trying to be trained up. We're looking at the Voodoo Lounge perhaps going to end up constant rejuvenation on that Fire Lord, so plenty of healing, but is it going to be enough? Yes, to pressure down that Voodoo Lounge. It will be forcing a cancellation, at least for now. Quad Kodo Beast in the back. What exactly is LawLiet waiting for? Sitting on 600, nearly 700 gold. Needs a little bit more experience to level up and get level 3 on that Mountain King, and perhaps use level 2 Stormbolt. That may be all he needs now to level up a bit more and then venture out. Meanwhile, we can see that Neutron is already just frozen inside his base for a little bit. Needs to get more Moonwells. He doesn't want to give this up as of yet, but the Mountain King is going to come back stronger alongside that Dark Ranger. Double level up, as we mentioned. Devotion Aura now on that Mountain King, but no healing salves on that Mountain King, so that is a definite problem. No easy way to heal that Mountain King, and things can go sideways fairly fast. All right, Druids of the Claw going after the Watchtower here, trying to remove the guard towers that were placed down, or the Watchtowers that were placed down, as Neutron continues to put pressure onto all of these Watchtowers here. All right, that little bit of bonus experience, is it going to make that much of a difference? Not going to get the Fire Lord to level 4. Meanwhile, the Mountain King, well, taking a little bit of damage. Lightning Shield on that Mountain King. He's purposely trying to back away, not deal too much. What item is left behind? Medallion of Courage, as that Mountain King now has 1100 hit points because of his +8 strength. Orc should have kept pressuring the base. At this point, Mountain King and the Dark Ranger are a bit stronger. The Fire Lord can't really do nearly as much, and the Kodo Beasts, well, the Kodo Beast really wanted to eat some of those Druids of the Claw. Neutron does have a bit of strength here, but if the Mountain King can perhaps continue all of this pressure, things can continually change, as well as we're looking at another orange creep camp about to get cleared up. Stormbolt straight up onto the Ogre Magi here. Dark Ranger can't really heal up that Mountain King. Tome of Strength right there. Mountain King already up to 1125 hit points, and should be very strong going into that next fight. Going into Demolishers would have been questionable, as he was already at the upper end of no upkeep. He doesn't want to really break into low upkeep until, just like now, unless he is looking to get an army size advantage. Druids of the Claw are still making their way over. We can see more bestiaries being placed down and getting more raiders out here onto the battlefield. So it looks like LawLiet is just taking his time, abiding, waiting for the right situation to perhaps make his way through. You can see raiders are now just going to be doing that hit and run tactic against these Ancients of Lore. I don't believe... yes, there is in fact a pillage, as the raiders should now be trying to back away. So little bit of hit and run tactics once more, as the skeletal minions now looking to back up again. Hit and run tactics, buying time, getting a bit more mana as well. Dark Ranger has plenty of hit points. Mountain King picking up an Ankh of Reincarnation. Perhaps they need to return back home and heal up, as we're looking at the Goblin Zeppelin picking up those raiders and now retreating back away. Mountain King, well, a couple hundred hit points. Dark Ranger, Mountain King gonna try and get to level 5 in a hurry. Lightning Shield now being placed down. Spirit Walker purposely needs to back away, doesn't want to cause too much friendly fire damage. Mountain King picking up that Tome of Intelligence +2, having a decent amount of mana, and also having a Potion of Greater Mana as well. Pendant of Energy given to the Dark Ranger. We might see some item swapping there, yeah. Mountain King already up to 418 mana with a Potion of Greater Mana could easily top out that with all of those Stormbolts getting up level 3 Stormbolts. Skeletal or Dark Minions now trying to make their way here. We see a large number of bears just trying to engage. And this is a bit of a problem. All of this heavy armor units that Neutron has, this vast number of bears can only really be dealt with by the Kodo Beast. There isn't, well, a lot of magic damage that normal players can be done. However, we are now transitioning into Thunderclap as well. So Mountain King has transitioned into a Thunderclap game. And with a Thunderclap and maximum mana, those bears are not going to be able to easily escape the mouths of these Kodo Beasts. All right, Healing Salve onto a Kodo Beast as well. We're looking at a major fight, 59 supply compared to 71 coming in around the corner. Skeletal minions all off to the side here. We could see another raider drop trying to put in pressure. The lava spawn is still holding in the back here as the Fire Lord ready to push on through. Is this going to be enough? Is Neutron going to mount an amazing comeback here as the Mountain King looks to get up to level 5, is currently sleeping on the job from a spell, as we may see a Scroll of Town Portal to try and retreat back. Crystal Ball gonna get picked up here. Dark Ranger needs to pick up a Crystal Ball. Nope, doesn't even need it. Gonna go ahead and head back here, getting in the surround, and once more gonna engage. Mountain King, are we gonna see the Thunderclaps? No Thunderclaps. Kodo Beast need to go ahead and dine and dash. Really, the Thunderclaps should be coming across here to create a little bit of separation. There's the Thunderclaps maximizing all of that damage once more. 65 supply compared to 59. Multiple Kodos and with Druids of the Claw in the belly. Mountain King continuing the Thunderclap as well. Needs to use a Potion of Healing in addition, trying to slow down all of that damage again. All right, Stormbolt once again coming across. There is another Thunderclap going to pick up a little bit more damage once more. 59 supply compared to 62. Siphon mana or Siphon life coming back across as the Mountain King could go for another Thunderclap again. All right, Mountain King purposely heading back off to the north, could try and drop the Medallion of Courage and Ogre Strength. Mountain King still has a lot of mana here. Are we going to see another, yes, Thunderclap coming on through, and the Mountain King still sitting at level 4, not yet quite at level 5, as the Potion of Healing is now used there. Mountain King sitting at level 4 here, trying to finish off more units. Kodo Beast trying to retreat away. There's level 5, level 3 Thunderclap, double kill on those bears. And, well, things are just going to go sideways here as the Fire Lord gets taken down as well. In the end, LawLiet trying to get to level 5 on that Mountain King and training up level 2 Thunderclap to slow things down. Was a bit curious as to why the Mountain King didn't start thunderclapping earlier, as he was already surrounded by bears as the Kodo Beasts were trying to head away. Once that Thunderclap came into power, well, those bears did not last long. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.